This video will demonstrate how to accomplish the tasks required to earn the Google Slides Level 2 badge. Upon completion, click the link below this video to request your badge. Let's start by reviewing the skills you will need to earn the Google Slides Level 2 badge. So first, we are going to edit the theme to use image and text placeholders. Next, we are going to add animation to objects, insert a table, use add-ons, and finally publish to the web. Here you will find the task required for earning the badge, and I'm going to walk through each of these with you in this video. First, we are going to create a new Google Slide presentation. So you'll see to the right, I have created a new slide deck, and we are going to name the slide. So we're going to name it Hey Slides 2.0. Right? And on slide 1, it is asking that we insert 2 image placeholders and 2 text placeholders, and then finally we're going to duplicate that slide. So to insert the placeholders, we will need to go to theme. So we can actually exit out of here, this box, and we are going to go to slide and then go down to where it says edit theme. Okay. So once you click edit theme, it will take you here where you can edit the layouts in the master slides. So this is where we can add the text and image placeholders. So for this specific layout, I'm actually going to take out these text boxes. Okay. And now we can go to insert at the top and then click placeholder, which is all the way down at the bottom. And you'll have some options. So we can add a title placeholder, a subtitle placeholder, a body text placeholder, and then the image placeholders. So I am going to add a title placeholder. And so once I click that, you see my cursor is a little bit different, and that's just asking me to choose where I want this text placeholder. So I'm just going to click here, and that gives me the placeholder, and I can adjust and move it just by clicking and dragging the edges. So I need to add one more text placeholder. So I'm going to go to insert and placeholder. And this time I'm just going to do a body text placeholder. Click here. Right. And again, I can adjust just by clicking and dragging the edges. And next we're going to add our image placeholders. So again, insert, placeholder, hover over image placeholder, and then you have options here of what shape of placeholder you want. So rectangle, rounded rectangle, or oval. I'm going to add a rectangle. And again, I can click to adjust the shape. And I need to add one more placeholder. Image rectangle. I'm going to make them roughly the same size. All right. And that is how we add our placeholders. And when we're done, we'll just click this X here at the right of the box. And you'll see now that my 2 text placeholders are here and my 2 image placeholders. And to finish step 3, we are going to duplicate slide 1. So to do that, I'm going to go to this side window here. I am going to right click and I'm going to go to duplicate slide. Okay. On slide 2, we are going to add images to our placeholders and add text to our placeholders as well. So I'm going to, all you have to do is click to add your text. So I'm just going to say my favorite animal. And so here I'll put penguin. And to add an image, all I need to do is click on the image icon in the center. And you have some options you can upload from your computer or from your drive, from your camera, but I'm going to search the web for this. And that brings me to another little window, and I could search penguin here. And to add the image, all I need to do is click on it and click replace. Okay, so I'm going to add another image, search the web, and it saves my search that I had. So all I need to do is select the image I want and click replace. Okay, so now that we have our placeholders filled, we are going to add an animation to each image and text box. So to do this, you'll click on the item you want to animate. So if I want to animate this title, and I am going to right click and select animate. And that opens up this side window here. And so there are a lot of options. You can choose how you want it to be animated. You can fade in, fade out. You can make it so it's on click or it happens automatically after the previous or with the previous. So you can choose what you like. I'm just going to have it appear. And to add an animation to something additionally, all I need to do is click on it, press add animation, and you can make them all the same or all different. You can also adjust how fast you want the animation to go. So I'm just going to keep going through this process of clicking the item I want to animate, selecting add animation, and choosing what I like. Okay, and so when you're done, you can press play. That will show you what it will look like. So I made it so it happens on click. So I'll just click and they will appear. Okay. Next, we're going to add a new blank slide. So to do that, we're going to go over here where we see the plus button and the caret. I am going to click the caret because I want to add a blank slide. And so this gives me some options of the layout I want. I want a different layout, so I'm just going to click blank, and that adds the third slide for me. On slide 3, we are going to insert a table that has 2 columns and 3 rows. So to do that, you're going to go to the top menu, select Insert, scroll down to Table, and this is where you can create the size of the table that you want. So we're going to make it 2 by 3. And once I click on that box, then it will automatically insert into my slide deck. And we are going to enter text into the table. So I'm just going to start typing English and math. You can use this for groupings. Okay. And then I also have these tools at the top where I can change the font if I want to, make it larger, I can center it, and you can boldface it as well. All right. So next we are going to add a new blank slide, slide number 4. So to do that, I'm going to go to the left of the toolbar, click the little caret, and insert a blank slide. Next, we are going to look at add-ons. And so there are different add-ons that you can add to a Google slide. So to get to these, you're going to go to Extensions from the very top toolbar. And you'll see add-ons here where you can get add-ons, and you will also see the add-ons that you might have already added. So I already have Pear Deck added. If you do not have Pear Deck added, you'll go to Add-ons, select Get Add-ons, and this will take you to a window where you can search for what you want, or you can just click Pear Deck because it shows as a popular add-on to Google Slides as well. So once you have added Pear Deck, you're going to go back to Extensions, scroll down to Pear Deck for Google Slides add-on, and open the add-on. And this is going to add an additional toolbar to the right. And Pear Deck is a way that you can make your slides more interactive for your students. And students you can give them a code once you start your lesson where they can join the lesson with you, and then you could ask students a question. So you have these options: text, choice, number, website, draw, or a draggable activity. We are just going to add a example from the template library. So if you click our template library, you'll see some options that Pear Deck has offered, some builders. So beginning of lesson, during lesson, end of lesson. You can click each of those categories and see different add-ons there. So I'm just going to choose beginning of lesson. And you can add a text slide here, a drawing slide. You have lots and lots of options. I'm just going to add this draggable slide. So once I click on it, it will work to add it to the slide deck. And now when I start the lesson and students join, students will be able to drag the icon to how was the homework assignment. Finally, we are going to publish our slide deck to the web. So to do that, you're going to go to File, scroll down to Share, and you will see this option to share, publish to the web. And so this will give you some options. You can make the slides advanced every so often. I'm just going to keep it at the default every 3 seconds. I can choose to start the slideshow as soon as the player loads, and I can also make it restart the slideshow after the last slide. You can also embed it as well, but I'm just going to keep with the link and click Publish. We'll ask if I am sure. Okay. And this is the link that I can grab, and I can put it on an interactive whiteboard or send it out, and it will automatically move through each of the slides every 3 seconds. These are all of the tasks that you will need to complete the Google Slides Level 2 badge. Once you have finished, make sure you select the button to request your badge and include the link to the published slide deck as evidence.